action one more time. Good luck to both racers. We've got Mathematicz on the left, matgin on the right. This best of 3 round 2 matchup in the main bracket of the Mushroom Cup will go on 3, 2, 1, go. Counting down 3, 2, 1, go. And we've got a clean start now, just 1 second separating the timers there. As we head into the intro, looks like both runners running on the US version of Super Mario 64. There'll be no dabs for you in this matchup. Got Mathematicz, a good sport, saying good luck to matgin in the Twitch chat. TJ Button also throwing a good luck to both racers. And our first trick, to start off the match, is going to be Lakitu Skip. And we'll see if these runners can pull it off. Pretty different setups here, but matgin going to take a ledge grab. He's going to be 8 seconds behind, taking the ticket from Lakitu, while Mathematicz, a little bit of slow rollout out of Mathematicz, but he is into BOB. Got an early lead over matgin. We'll see how Mathematicz does on bomb clip. matgin missing the door there on the right-hand side of your screen. Mathematicz clean dives and rollouts. Headed to the bomb. Oh, a little bit of a blunder there from the bomb. I don't think he's going to get it there. He's going to opt for the pole. This is giving matgin a chance to catch up already. Can matgin nail bomb clip? No, he's going to run into problems as well. Both runners struggling on bomb clip here. matgin going to go for the bomb again. Is he going to be able to push that little bomb all the way through? He is taking a little blast, but he is through. Mathematicz saves and continues, and he is headed to Womp's Fortress. Let's see what kind of strats we see out of Mathematicz in Womp's Fortress. I saw matgin warming up Owless before the race. We'll see what he decides to pull out. As Mathematicz heads up the ramp, he's going to go for a cannonless first. Sock folder setup. matgin headed up to the cage for Owless. Oh, looked like he was possibly setting up double jump Owless there. Didn't like the speed he had, but he's right in the cage. 2 stars for both of our runners here. Looks like we have quite a few matgin fans in the chat. As Mathematicz heading down to shoot into the wild blue, matgin is going to be grabbing cannonless. Let's see if he goes for texture setup. It looks like he will. And he might be a little too far to the right. Nope, grabbing the star. Kind of tough to see on the feed here if he was lined up on that texture. It looks like it worked out just fine for him. Both runners have 3 stars. matgin going to head for shooting into the wild blue. Mathematicz going to go pay a visit to the Womp King. Clean movement for Mathematicz up to the Womp King. Let's see if matgin can nail the wall kick. He does. Shoot into the wild blue has been secured, while Mathematicz on his second ground pound of the Womp King. He's got one more. Let's see if he can line up on the star. I think he's a little bit too far to the right of his screen here, but I think he's going to squeak it out. Yep, he grabbed that star. matgin heading up to the Womp King now. A dive and long jump. He's going to long jump up the steep ramp, opting to do so, and Lakitu C down, not going for the lag reduction there. Perhaps he's more comfortable doing it in C down cam. And Mathematicz lining up for the tower star. Beautiful execution there on the side flip strat. And both of our runners have 5 stars here. matgin's got top of the tower left, and Mathematicz has got the owl. The owl taking about 18, 19 seconds in Womps here, and a really good tower is going to be at about 16, a high 16. So let's see if matgin can get the triple jump. It doesn't look like he's going to get it. This might be around a 19-second star as well for him, 18, 19 seconds. These runners could be pretty even coming out. Looks like matgin is going to grab the star first. There's about 1 second difference between the timers. Both of them fading out of Womps at 5:10. These runners are about as close as it can get coming out of Womps. And let's see what kind of strats we see out of matgin and Mathematicz in CCM. Some call it free CM. We'll see if we see that backflip wall kick strat out of matgin for wall kicks will work. And matgin opting for the penguin, baby penguin first, while Mathematicz, a little divergence in path here. He's going to go for wall kicks will work first. I always like to get wall kicks will work out of the way first. But matgin spawning the penguin star. Easy grab for him. Let's see how Mathematicz fares grabbing the baby penguin and what times these runners are at when they head out of CCM. Nice grab by Mathematicz of the penguin there. matgin going for the easy strat. You can't blame him. Playing it safe. Resetting the camera as he gets down. Wall kicks. Oh, wall kicks won't work the first time around. Let's see if he can get it. Then a late star grab. Mathematicz fading out at 6:34. matgin fading out at 6:37. So Mathematicz with a 3-second lead here, heading into Dark World. Welcome back, Seiko Delismo in chat. Couple of long jumps from matgin to head out of CCM. And these runners are about 3 seconds apart here. We'll see if Mathematicz and matgin both snag normal cycle here. They are neck and neck. That's correct. Mathematicz opting to go redless here. If matgin can hit the normal cycle, he's going to save 4 seconds on Mathematicz, assuming good movement out of both runners. But will he nail Shig cycle here? Ooh, that ledge grab's going to cost him. Probably cost him a Shig cycle. He's going to take his time, make sure he's set up properly. Doesn't want to take a death here. That's about the worst stage you can take a death in this run. Mathematicz jumping into the pipe. He's through clean. matgin setting up for a cozy normal cycle here. Oh, taking that little slide. Is that going to cost him normal cycle? It looks like it is. A cycle behind. That's going to cost him 4 seconds. But Mathematicz missing the first Bowser throw. Didn't throw Bowser off the stage. Only costing himself a couple of seconds here, but with a clean Bowser, matgin could be in the lead. We're not going to really know until we get out of HMC. So Mathematicz, he is through with Bowser 1. He's going to head into the basement. Meanwhile, matgin setting up for the Bowser 1 fight. And he's going to miss the throw as well. We've seen a lot of missed throws on Bowser 1 today. Could it be the nerves? And again, it's hard to say because these runners will be getting different stars now in the basement. With Mathematicz, 1 fewer star than matgin crawling to the key. You love to see that signature matgin crawl. While Mathematicz, nice quick movement over to the pillar as he long jumps for the Talon Star. Clean bounce off the Shy Guy. matgin taking a ledge grab heading down to the basement. And let's see how matgin fares in SSL. He's headed there now. Mathematicz setting up for the Pyramid Star. Oh, he's going to get a little tripped up here. But nice recovery, only losing a couple seconds. I think he was pretty worried there for a second. That can be, if you miss it the first time around using that strat, it can be tough to see that line on where you need to hit your double jump to have a beautiful triple jump up the sand dune. Meanwhile, matgin opting to go talonless here means he is going to be performing side hop in lethal lava land, save a couple seconds. Could this be the equalizer? Mathematicz, nice clean movement. But matgin right behind him. Both runners sitting pretty with 11 stars. Mathematicz heading into HMC. matgin will head back into lethal lava land here. He is going to attempt side hop. And nice quick setup here out of matgin. He's going to get the ledge grab. Beautiful execution on side hop here, while Mathematicz in HMC snagging emergency exit. Both runners have got 12 stars. Mathematicz likely going to grab Toad next. matgin a little ground pound before he heads into HMC. This race is close, folks. Remember, this is a best of 3. matgin a little Toad abuse. Toad still smiling, though. Both runners grabbing the Toad star. It looks like the 11:04 entrance into HMC versus an 11:10. Mathematicz is just 6 seconds ahead as it stands, but he has still got to get the elevator star, which is the longest star he's going to get in HMC. matgin only having to get rolling rocks and emergency exit. And matgin clears emergency exit, putting him slightly ahead. matgin lining up for the double jump wall kick. It's a clean angle. He's going to snag the star. He has got a 12:02 fade out to Mathematicz. 12:07 fade out. matgin 5 seconds ahead heading into MIPS. Clean MIPS grab out of matgin. Let's see how Mathematicz does. Both runners running the US version here. MIPS a little bit, actually significantly slower than the Japanese version. matgin taking his time to set up the camera. Turning around, grabbing MIPS clean first clip. And Mathematicz also clean first clip. Gaining a little time there on matgin. Setting up a little bit quicker, but matgin already through the 30-star door with a 12:49 fade in to Mathematicz. 12:51, just 2 seconds separating these runners at this point. In the Michael Phelps section of this race, both runners headed to the back of the sub. You'll notice that matgin holding C left here, trying to spawn as few polygons on that sub as possible to reduce lag. Meanwhile, Mathematicz, both runners getting hung up on the back of the sub here on the back fin. Mathematicz is up first. matgin, a couple of silly kicks, and Mathematicz has got a 13:40 fade out to matgin's 13:47. Mathematicz with a 7-second lead heading into Fire Sea. He's got to feel good about that. Math Phelps in the chat. I love it. And matgin opting for the left side strats while Mathematicz taking a bum burn to get up to the pole. Mathematicz on pace for a normal cycle. Will matgin be able to... oh, no. Looks like he's going to... Oh, no. Could he take a death here? A death would be catastrophic at this point. You can tell he's a little bit flustered. Not a whole lot of health. Is that going to screw him up? Oh, Mathematicz taking a burn kind of early there. Matgin, just enough health to do this strat. On the left side, got that lunar jump swag strats. He'll go into Bowser with 1 bar of health. Mathematicz with 2. Doesn't make a difference. Anything in Bowser 2 is going to deal at least 2 damage. So neither of these runners can take a hit. Mathematicz a clean tail grab. He's around once, around twice. Direct hit on the bomb. Let's see if Matgin can answer. Boom. Direct hit on the bomb for Matgin as well. Beautiful Bowser 2 out of both of these runners. Remember, both on the US version, there will be no dabs for this race. And Mathematicz, a little ledge grab there, or it might have been a ground pound. He is going to exit the course, head up to BLJ's. Matgin just behind him, putting the key in the door at 15:36 to 15:41. Mathematicz with a 5-second lead, but right now it means nothing. We'll see how these runners do with BLJ's. This could be quick. It could take forever. It's hard to say. Mathematicz looks like he's going to nail the first one. Textbook setup there, but Matgin is going to get a late catch, and he's through the door as well. Wow. And Mathematicz switching to Mario Cam. And Mathematicz through. He's in bits with a fade out at 16:12. Matgin also a fast second BLJ. 16:19, just 7 seconds behind. This is going to come down to bits movement and Bowser 3 throws. What an exciting race. And this is just the first in a best of 3 matchup. Who is going to take this first race? What do you think, chat? I see your Modelos in chat, and I raise you a Tecate. And Mathematicz going for the kick stalls. Matgin going for left side. Getting a little hung up there, but he is going to get the backup. Oh, is he going to try again? He doesn't have a choice now. Nailing it the second time. Saving him just a tiny bit of time after the first miss. Both runners on the carousels. This is going to come down to Bowser 3 throws. Holy close is right as Mathematicz enters the pipe at 17:21. Oh, Matgin taking a bonk. You don't want to take it there with the falling down the steps. 17:28 entry. Mathematicz is going to have to hit all 3 throws to secure the victory. And the first throw is a direct hit. Matgin going for throw number 1. Mathematicz throw number 2. Boom, direct hit from both runners. Mathematicz, if he hits this third throw, the race is his. And he's going to miss while Matgin hitting that second throw. Both runners on the final throw of the game. Could Matgin take it? All he's got to do is hit this one throw. Boom, Matgin nails the final throw of the game right before Mathematicz. Are you kidding me right now? Look at this finish in the first race, best of 3 matchup between Mathematicz and Matgin. Matgin finishing with an 18-17 to Mathematicz 18-18. Just a second separating these runners in this race. I can't believe it. Matgin taking the lead by 1 second. They could not have followed the script any closer. 1 second victory by Matgin. Wow. Just absolutely incredible. GG's in the chat for both of our runners. What an exciting race. 2 really good times out of Matgin and Mathematicz. And I will wait to hear in the Discord channel, tourney chat, when these runners are ready to go again for race number 2. Give these runners just a moment here. And while these runners are getting ready for the next race, we're going to give them a time just to catch their breath, let the heart rate slow down a little bit. Let's take a look at our main bracket. Ben York defeating Gio Gringo in race in the first matchup of this round of 8. Round 2, the COVID 8. Ben York will face the winner of Mathematicz and matgin. This race going on right now. matgin squeaking out a win by 1 second in the first of the best of 3 races. What a finish we had. And it looks like Mathematicz and matgin both ready, wishing each other good luck in the chat. We have got our next race for you right now. We're going to count it down. 3, 2, 1, go. And we'll start our games and timers on go. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, matgin and Mathematicz, the timers are just about identical, about as close as we're going to get them here. As Lakitu spins around the camera, looking at that beautiful Princess Peach stained glass. Both of these runners are going to set up for Lakitu skip, snag a bomb clip. We've seen different strats out of Mathematicz and matgin and Womps. matgin going for Owlless, Mathematicz taking the Owl. We'll see with matgin squeaking out that close victory. Both runners nailing Lakitu skip. Mathematicz is first through the door. Let's see if he can maintain this 1 second lead here over matgin. Both runners, if I remember correctly, struggling a little bit on bomb clip first time around. Let's see if the nerves are out. Got a little ground pound out of Mathematicz. matgin snagging the bomb, and he's got a nice big bomb. It's going to get him right through the gate. matgin fading out at 140, and a 140 fade out of Mathematicz. These runners are neck and neck. Heading into Womps. matgin, we're likely going to see Owlless again out of him. It looked like he was trying to set up for a double jump Owlless the first time around. And let's see if he can pull it off again. matgin hopping off the tree, diving, rolling up the slope. Setting up for this Owlless here. Nice triple jump Owlless, taking his time to set it up, but oh, he's going to miss the cage while Mathematicz nailing Cannonless. That's going to cost matgin some time here. And matgin in the cage the second time around. Let's see how Mathematicz does on shooting to the wild blue. matgin going to go for texture setup on Cannonless, I believe. Mathematicz side flip, wall kick, getting a little hung up at the bottom there, but No missing with a fade out at 3 minutes. matgin bringing that camera in to get a good look at the texture. Let's see if he nailed it. He sure did. I feel like when you grab that last coin on the bridge right before you hang, you know you're going to get it. Mathematicz going to head up to the Womp King for his 4th star, while matgin has just got to snag shooting to the Wild Blue for his 3rd star in Womps and 4th overall star. matgin making quick work of shooting the Wild Blue. He's got 4 stars. Mathematicz spawning the star right in Mario's head. Beautiful execution by both of our runners here. Both of our runners sitting at 4 stars. matgin is going to head up, pay a visit to our Womp King, while Mathematicz, getting a little hung up on the ramp there. He's going to have to take the elevators up. It's a pretty big time loss, probably 4 or 5 seconds here. While Mathematicz heading over to the tower star. Nice wall kick from him right onto the elevator. No ledge grab necessary. And he's going to safely grab his 5th star of the game. He's just got to grab the owl before heading out of Womps into CCM. Meanwhile, matgin looked like he maybe missed the star spawn. Nope, he grabbed it. No problem. 1 more star for both of our runners in Womps. Again, Mathematicz is going to take him about 19 seconds for this owl. 18, 19 seconds. matgin with a clean triple jump and good movement heading up. He can snag this tower star in 16. Oh, no, he's going to get hung up on the ramp a little bit. That's going to screw him up. Turning around. Oh, and then missing. This is not a great scenario for matgin. He's going to get the ledge grab. At this point, you just want to grab the star. He's still going to go for the triple jump. Nice execution there. Nice backup. Oh, taking a bonk. A rough tower star for matgin. He's going to exit Womps at 5:15. Meanwhile, Mathematicz heading in the door to CCM, and he is in the painting. matgin going wall kicks will work first. Or Mathematicz going wall kicks will work first. matgin opting to do baby penguin first last race. I'm assuming he'll stick with that pattern. Nice wall kicks from Mathematicz. He has snagged his 7th star of the match, while matgin gonna go deliver the baby penguin to mama. And a beautiful delivery there, right in mama's belly. Mathematicz with an identical setup there, also delivering the baby penguin directly into mama's belly. Mathematicz is going to head to Dark World now. Remember, last race, Mathematicz opting to forego Dark World reds. He's not worried about those reds. He's going to play it nice and safe and clean. We'll see if he does it again. Meanwhile, matgin, nice wall kicks for wall kicks will work. Having to take a little extra jump to grab the star. That's only going to cost him about half a second. And Mathematicz entering Dark World at 6:45. We'll see what matgin's entry is, because that'll be the last point where we can tell how far ahead or behind these runners are. We had a 6:45 entry into Dark World for Mathematicz. And looks like 20 seconds in between these runners. matgin can get 4 of those seconds at least back, with Mathematicz getting hung up there. matgin, and then getting hung up on the wall kicks as well. matgin could really gain back. Oh, bonking. That is the last place you want to bonk. matgin could really, he could save himself 15, 16 seconds after all this. Mathematicz finally into the pipe. You got to think that he is happy that this Dark World is over. Oh, matgin, that slow ledge climb, grabbing the 5th star. He's going to miss the cycle because of that. But hey, still, so far, it's going to save plenty of time over Mathematicz in this Dark World. Mathematicz making quick work of Bowser 1. Nice rollout. That's 8 coins for matgin. Going to spawn the star behind the pipe. Meanwhile, Mathematicz creeping into the key while matgin diving over the pipe to grab that star. Mathematicz with 8 stars and a key heading down to the basement with matgin lining up for his first Bowser throw. Oh, and he got it. Just enough speed on Bowser to hit that bomb. Pretty optimal Bowser fight there. And remember, matgin only needing 1 star in SSL as he goes for side hop instead of talons. Mathematicz setting up for talons first in SSL. Nice clean bounce off of the Shy Guy, setting himself up. And Mario Cam C down to get a good look at this star. He's lined up. Oh, he just missed it. Self-obvious in the chat says, crazy how cute matgin is when he wins. We've got some matgin fans all over the chat today. As Mathematicz, nice setup. Oh, he's going to lose some time on the pyramid star here. matgin making quick work of it. Both of our runners have 10 stars, but their paths will diverge again as matgin headed into SSL. He's going to be grabbing reds as well as the side hop star to save some time. Meanwhile, Mathematicz will just be getting reds. This race still as close as it can get. And we've got matgin with a 10:09 fade out. Mathematicz with a 10:09 fade out. At this point in the race, these runners are neck and neck. But this is where the paths are going to diverge a little bit. matgin going for a side hop, a more advanced strategy here. And it looks good. No, he didn't get the ledge grab. He's going to have to go for round 2 on side hop here. Hopefully nailing it the second time around. Yes, he does. Meanwhile, Mathematicz snagging emergency exit first. He's going to turn around and grab a star from Toad. matgin's got 12. Mathematicz has got 12. Now, matgin still very well could be ahead here because Mathematicz has still got to get the elevator star. matgin will be able to snag emergency exit and rolling rocks. So this race is anyone's race, especially with MIPS coming up. Let's see, Mathematicz setting up that elevator clip. He's going to land right on the star. Beautiful execution there. While matgin overshooting the star a tiny bit, but turning around both of our runners with 14 stars. About 2 seconds apart. Both runners need rolling rocks to behave here. Mathematicz trying to maintain a 2-second lead over matgin. This has got to be the closest race of the tournament yet. Boulders behaving for Mathematicz. Boulders behaving for matgin. Mathematicz going to have to take a ledge grab that matgin's not going to have to take. A 12:05 fade out to 12:07. Mathematicz with a 2-second lead going into MIPS. Anything could happen here. Mathematicz got an early MIPS grab, while matgin going to grab MIPS directly in front of that door. Colin Lomax couldn't have said it better in chat. This is close AF. Both runners taking their time setting up this first MIPS clip. Matt's the first one through the door. matgin. Oh, and Mathematicz gonna blunder here on the MIPS clip. Oh no, you hate to see it. Matgin already through the second clip. He is into the painting for DDD with a 12:57 fade in. Meanwhile, Mathematicz getting through the first clip. This is really going to cost him some time, but he's through the second door, doesn't spawn the text box. About 14 seconds behind Matgin now, heading into DDD. We've got Matt Phelps versus Math Phelps here in the swim section. Matgin Phelps has arrived. Got a Pepe D from Q in the chat. Matgin opting for a couple silly kicks to get up the back of the sub safely and a long jump into the star. Let's check the fade out here. Again, Mathematicz is not going. 13:45 fade out for Matgin. Mathematicz not having to worry about any lag on emulator here. Let's see how he stacks up against Matgin's 13:45 fade out. And 13:56, just 11 seconds behind. That's the difference of a missed Bowser throw. Matgin making quick work of Fire Sea, looking good so far, but he's not going to go for the triple jump. That could cost him the early cycle. Maybe he knows he's got the lead, and he's just trying to play it safe. Oh no, will he make this early cycle? Getting up the ramp quickly, and the triple jump. Oh, missing the wall kick ledge grab. Just barely missing that early cycle. That would have given him a significant lead over Mathematicz, who's going to catch the normal cycle here. But Matgin, again, going for that wild camera angle. No, he fell! Ladies and gentlemen, Matgin with the lunar jump strats. Where is that camera? Down to 2 bars of health, while Mathematicz, camera behind Mario. The fact that he survived is enough. Mathematicz into Bowser 2, while Matgin has got to go through just about all of Fire Sea again. Short of taking a death, that's about the worst thing that could have happened here. We talked about those lunar jump swag strats last race. He pulled it off without any issue on the race before. Meanwhile, Mathematicz made quick work of Bowser 2. Oh, he's going for the same camera angle again. Oh no, he's going to opt to move back into the middle of the board. He's going to have to take that heart, get some health. Oh no, and he had an early, oh, that heart grab's going to save him. 3 bum burns instead of 2. He's into the tube. 15:45 exit for Mathematicz. He's headed up to BLJ's. And let's see how Mathematicz handles these BLJs. He's got a significant lead now. But BLJs, as we all know, can definitely be the equalizer here. I like the camera setup from Mathematicz, but the angle isn't good. He's going to have to get that camera in front of Mario. Struggling a little bit here. Little ground pound. You can tell the nerves might be coming a little bit in Mario Cam. This one looks clean, and he is through. Meanwhile, Matgin is going to have to jump back in the Fire Sea exit while Mathematicz sets up for his 70-star staircase BLJ, making quick work of it. Wow, right into the tube. 16:39 entry into bits for Mathematicz, while Matgin is just unlocking the upstairs door. Mathematicz has all but got this one in the bag. Just needs a clean performance here in bits. And nailing the triple jump there. Nice and easy right in the middle. Matgin missing the first BLJ. We've got 69 viewers in the chat. We don't need another viewer. Tell your friends to stay at home till after the race. Matgin finally getting through on that first staircase BLJ, while Mathematicz handles what we call the wood party in my channel. And the long jump is clean. The Goombas have behaved. Matgin, 7:35 on the timer, headed into bits with 17:36 on the timer for Mathematicz, heading in the tube for Bowser. Mathematicz just needs 3 clean throws here significant lead. The first one looks good. Beautiful execution. On pace for a mid-18 here. Second throw looks great. Mathematicz looking automatic on Bowser 3. Let's see if he can finish it off. And he sure does. He's got to feel good about those throws. Matgin flexing left side over here. Getting to Bowser as quickly as possible. But Mathematicz going to finish the race first with an 18-21. Beautiful race out of Mathematicz. Another low 18. Nothing but GG's in the chat from both of these runners. Matgin hitting the first throw, setting up for the second. Just going to miss to the left, and it looks like he's not wanting to finish out the Bowser 3 fight. We're going to give both of these runners a little bit of time in between these exciting races before we do another countdown. GG's. Glassy doesn't like the cursor on the screen. GG boys from Luke Meds in chat. Matgin wanted to make it interesting, Self-Oblivious says. And interesting it is. Give me a moment while I converse with the racers. Gonna throw up this main bracket for you all to see in the meantime. Give us just one more moment here. And we are back. Give me just a moment to share my screen with my co-commentator, who I'll be bringing on in just a second here. And we have got Shrek Dog in the booth with me now to call this last game. Shrek Dog,
Hello,
welcome in.
Everybody, and it could not have come at a better time with a raid of 6.
Captain Jive Pants, CJP, welcome in. Thank you for the raid. We are on our third match, just to give everyone at home an idea of what we're working with here. Ben York beat Gio Gringo in to take the semifinal spot on the upper right-hand side of your bracket. Mathematicz and Matgin, one race for each here. An exciting finish on both of them. Shrek Dog, who do you have in this third and final race between Mathematicz and Matgin?
You know, I have a little bit of bias towards Mathematicz just because I've watched him run for the last week or so, and of course I raced against him not too long ago myself, so I would naturally want to pull for him a little bit, but you know, Matgin has pulled out the stuff today, so I've really got nobody. I've got really nobody. It's just all going to come down to pure cleanliness in this match. It could go either way.
Absolutely. It definitely could go either way. As we've seen so many lead changes, these races have been so close. Both of our runners are ready to go. I'm going to count this one down. Just want to get one more quick ready from matgin and Mathematicz in the Discord server tourney chat to make sure that they are good to go. Mathematicz, always the sportsman, saying ready and good luck to matgin. Let's both get 17s. The crowd would love it. Also, matgin with a ready good luck. This is probably the best set of races we've seen yet out of these runners, or out of any runners in the main or pro bracket. Coming in hot, we have the final race of this best of 3, round 2. Mathematicz on your left, matgin on your right. I'm going to count it down. 3, 2, 1, go. So Shrek, I'm glad that you were able to join me here. Where can the folks at home find you?
Well, right now, I guess they could find me sitting home in a very comfortable chair wearing a t-shirt and shorts. But if you're talking about promo, you can find me on twitch.tv/Shrek_dog, DOGG.
Absolutely. Can one of my mods get a shout out to Shrek_dog? That's SHREK_DOGG in the Twitch chat. That'd be great. Thanks, guys. Thanks to No Pants Dance Party. Thank you very much. So our timers are pretty synced up here. And you can see the video feed, Lakitu. It's like synchronized Lakitus here. What do you expect to see? Do you see any changes in strats? Or do you think they're both going to stick with what they've been doing the entire time?
The only reason I see a change for strats occurring is if someone makes a crucial mistake or an unexpected death. I'd say they're just going to run with it as it is, and it's all going to come down to, little stuff like that. Frame by frame execution.
Looks like both of our runners, Mathematicz and matgin, taking a ticket from Lakitu. It's not going to make a difference since they both lost that 8 seconds there, but they'll head into BOB. Let's see how they do with bomb clip. Not a too terribly difficult trick, bomb clip, especially if you're used to running this category. You've done it 1,000 times now. It's pretty much muscle memory. But with the nerves going, you could grab that bomb a little too early or just a little bit too late, and it'll explode in your face or it'll be too small to get you back there. Looks like both of our runners going to get a clean grab out of BOB.
Like a lot of things in life, size does matter when it comes to the bomb grab, but both of them were able to get it in and out on the first try.
Absolutely. Both of them with a 148 fade out. We couldn't be closer. Synchronized movements, both of them spawning the star for the 1-star door at the same exact time. It's awfully beautiful if you ask me.
Yeah. This has honestly just been the theme of this entire series. It's just pure synchronicity. Really couldn't ask for anything better.
Diabetic Raptor in the chat says their timers are 0.4 seconds, 7 seconds off. Can we get that fixed? Absolutely not. As this is where their paths diverge a little bit. You're going to see matgin setting up for Owless here, while Mathematicz, he'll take the Owl at the end of the stage. He's going to set up for Cannonless, and he's going to miss.
Oh. Missing Cannonless. That could be the race right there for all we know.
With how close these races have been, a little mistake like that could be the difference, but still a lot of time for either runner to make some more mistakes here. As matgin setting up for texture setup, he's going to line Mario's left foot up with that texture. I don't know, he looks like he didn't like the drop either. I was going to say, he didn't look very clean to me. He's going to snag it with a second shot. And Mathematicz going for full sock folder setup. He might be a little too far to the right, but every time I say that, it seems like they grab the star. Boom, he nailed it.
It's one of the weirdest things about Cannonless. Every time you think it's going to work, it never does. And anytime you think, oh man, I've just missed it, and you just happen to get it.
You know, honestly, since I've moved to texture setup, I feel like I have a much better idea of when I'm going to get it and when I'm not. I feel like I know if I'm going to miss it on texture. Whereas sock folder setup, yes, it is pretty consistent for me, but when I miss it, I didn't see it coming.
So texture setup texture setup really is the make or break, isn't it?
Yeah, it's going to save you just a couple seconds, which in this category makes all the difference, especially if you're going for a PB. But yeah, I feel like it's pretty safe for me. As we see Mathematicz closing out the fight with the Womp King. I know Seiko Delismo loves it. matgin, a star ahead after snagging this 5th star from the Womp King himself.
You know, I've always wondered if the Womp is making that noise. Perhaps he's got something in his throat, and these ground pounds on the back are really just Mario trying to burp the baby. And now that he's cleared him up, he can just go away in peace.
An interesting theory here. It very well could be true. We always spam through the text too fast to see if that's what's actually happening. Mathematicz missing the triple jump there. He's going to take a side flip wall kick to get the tower star. He's still got one more star to get, while matgin struggling to get up the ramp. Let's see if he can get up to this tower star cleanly with the triple jump here, and it looks like he will.
Better than the last go around. No piranha plants have been harmed in the making of this star.
Yeah, it's Mathematicz waking up the owl from slumber for the 3rd time today. matgin gonna head into CCM, running at turbo speed. Squabbler, a big fan of the lore commentary. Thanks for bringing that in for us today, Shrek.
Not a problem. Thank you for having me. It looks like Mathematicz has just finished shooting the breeze as matgin is now getting ready to go cool off as Mathematicz tries to catch up with him. Go be with the cool kids.
matgin grabbing that baby penguin for a safe delivery to mama right into the belly.
Oh, wow. Right back in the belly.
Is Mama Penguin going to have to wait another 9 months to get that baby back? Nope, the baby comes right back out.
With the power of the stars, anything can happen.
Mathematicz heading to the easy wall kicks will work strat. It's going to work for him. He's got 7 stars. matgin headed down for wall kicks will work. This race is still pretty close, and as we've seen, anything can happen here. Let's see if Mathematicz can get a clean grab on the baby penguin. You know, Shrek, I couldn't be more impressed with the gameplay on these runners today. The first race was a 1-second victory by matgin. The second race was neck and neck until Fire Sea, with Mathematicz pulling off the tough victory. And right now, matgin a little bit ahead, and with everything that we've seen, anything can really happen here. matgin's going to go for reds. Mathematicz opting to take the elevator star and HMC later. He will not go for reds.
It's exactly how the Super Mario Commissioner drew it up here. We're drawing in the viewers, we're keeping them around as long as possible, trying to just bring in the revenue with a scripted, well-drawn-out series, and the players are thankfully playing to it quite well.
It's working out for us, and hopefully it's working out for them as well.
Meanwhile, Mathematicz is choosing to opt out of reds as usual, and matgin cleanly moving his way up the ramp.
Nice quick grab on the 5th and 6th stars. He's going to hit this normal cycle no problem. Slowing down to get a double jump wall kick. Playing it nice and safe. The Goombas look to be out of the way. No deaths in Dark World.
For an amateur like me, Mathematicz gives hope in that you can still pull off an 18-minute run without having to go for Dark World Reds. It's incredible, that movement.
I think that we could see a 17-minute run out of Mathematicz without the Dark World Reds.
Oh, commentators curse.
Nice glitchy tail grab there.
Both of them missing the throw in Dark World. Oh boy. I think fatigue might be getting the best of them.
It very well could be. So far, in the Mushroom Cup, both of these runners have only done best of 1 matches. The first best of 3 match that either of them have handled. matgin doing the signature crawl to the key. He's going to fade out at 18:27. And about 6 seconds behind. Mathematicz has got a 6-second lead over matgin.
But as we know, anything can happen between these two.
They certainly...
Just,
Go ahead.
I could just take one unfortunate bonk anywhere, and suddenly we're back to a neck and neck.
Not only are these runners putting on a great show for us today, they've been nothing but the best sportsmen with one another, cheering each other on in the Discord. It's great to see that. When we introduced the tournament, we said the number one rule, the only rule that we have here is that we cheer each other on, we stay positive, and these two runners really being great ambassadors of the community.
It's all you can really ask for. You can still be competitive and have some fun. It's unfortunately rare in some places, but thankfully in a place like Mario, we all can remember it's just a nice, tranquil video game.
And remember, matgin going to go for side hop here in Lethal Lava Land. He doesn't get the talent star. So we're a little bit of a discrepancy between the runs here. He's a star ahead. Also, Mathematicz is going to be getting the elevator star. So we won't know exactly how close this race is until we get to Rolling Rocks.
What's this? matgin is not going for? Oh, he has now just realized what he's done. He has to go back.
Oh, he's going to go back? I thought maybe he was going to go ahead and get the elevator star. Instead, once he realized he'd gone into HMC, that's going to cost him.
At that point, say by the time you're in HMC, you might as well just bite the bullet and go for the elevator star. That was probably just as big a time waste to go back.
He wanted to show off his skills, a beautiful side hop once he eventually did get back into Lethal Lava Land. Maybe he hasn't done that elevator clip in a while and wasn't feeling very good about it. But let's see. Mathematicz, 1 star behind. matgin's going to grab the toad here first, you got to think. A little bit of toad abuse going on. Mathematicz opting for the left side on emergency exit, and he's nailed the star.
Thankfully, no toads were harmed in the making of this star. They were able to talk peacefully with one another as he hands him a star for a good gesture, rather than just beating the crap out of him for it. Same with Mathematicz giving him a jab across the face. He says, "Oh, help me! I can't take it. Just go away and take my star."
Thankfully, Toad's still smiling through it all, putting on a show. He knows he's on the big stage. matgin making quick work of emergency exit. He's just got Rolling Rocks left, whereas Mathematicz got 2 stars to grab here in HMC. He's headed to the elevator now.
I don't know about you, but I would never want to have Rolling Rocks left. Personally, I would prefer Tecate.
I am not a fan of the Rolling Rock star. At this point in the run, when I'm almost to MIPS, I realize I've got a good one going.
Very clean double jump wall kick to the star. So fresh and so clean.
Slacks in the chat says, nothing tranquil about backwards long jump glitch. You're right about that. And Mathematicz, let's see if he looks like he's going to get the side flip. Not opting for the double jump. He didn't like the way that boulder looked. matgin setting up for MIPS clip, taking a little bit of time on the camera. It's going to be worth it as he gets through clean.
Right in front of the door for the perfect grab. He's looking to pull away here.
Oh, commentator's curse once again. Missing that clip at recovering quickly. He is fading in at 12:36 to DDD. Let's see what Mathematicz fades in to DDD. Are we
Fortunately, that was not the ultimate commentator's curse where MIPS disappeared through the door. that would have been, I would actually feel bad.
And about 20 seconds, I'm going to assume. But let's see. Before Mathematicz has got to get through this clip. Finally through the door. And I want to say about 28 seconds separating these runners. Do you think we're going to see that crazy lunar jump camera out of matgin in Fire Sea?
You know, I would think if he's aware of the race and he knows just how big of a lead he's got, he would play it safe. But if it's something that he's going for, struggling to get onto the sub.
Yeah, on the back sub here.
Still not losing too much time, though. I would think if he's aware of just how big of a lead he's got, that he would want to play it safe. But I'm not familiar with matgin's run. Is there anybody in the chat who is a regular viewer of matgin? Is lunar jump his way to go?
That's the way he's been doing it. He said ever since he started, ever since he first saw it, and it looks like Mathematicz gained some time. He's only 14 seconds behind now. That could be the difference of a missed Bowser 2 throw. If you throw Bowser 2 off the stage and have to wait for everything to settle again, that could make the difference. So one missed Bowser throw out of matgin, and these runners are back neck and neck depending on how these cycles go in Fire Sea.
Might be able to make his way for the early cycle if he can get that triple jump kick.
And he just missed it.
A little too much power getting off the wall caused him to get away from it. It cost him some time, but it all depends on if Mathematicz himself is able to just sneak away with an early cycle. I think he might just miss it. Yep.
Yeah, it looks like matgin opting to put that camera behind Mario. He's going to take an early burn, ending up on the bridge here, and he'll dive into the funnel. Fading at 14:35. Mathematicz
taking the safety approach.
Lining up for left side. Beautiful left side long jumps for Mathematicz. And
looking like he gained a little bit of time back too. Now we're just down to a 12-second deficit.
matgin lining up for that first Bowser throw on Bowser 2. Boom, he nails it. Let's see if Mathematicz can do the same.
Grab him by the booty. Swing him round and round, and there he goes.
Nailing the star, or nailing the throw as well. matgin is going to jump back into Fire Sea, exit out, head to BLJ's. Meanwhile, Mathematicz just now getting out of the Bowser fight. Anything could happen here. Mathematicz has nailed his BLJs today.
Once again, it's coming down to BLJs and Bowser 3 throws. There's the kind of race you'd always want to see. Now, if we can, during this little intermission, I'd like to point out that Colin brings up a good point. Considering how small in stature Mario is, it is incredible all the athletic feats he's able to pull off. It is truly a miracle.
When creating Mario, Shigeru Miyamoto said that he wanted to create a character that had the notoriety and the recognizability of Mickey Mouse, and I think Mario has surpassed Mickey with this cute little belly and his beautiful moves out here.
Not to mention that very well-groomed mustache.
And matgin is making his way through this second BLJ. Mathematicz still struggling on the first.
Ooh, Mathematicz dono-walled by the door there.
matgin got some good movement in the first section of bits here.
Short of a serious fall, whether it be on the wooden blocks or even a fall to his death, this is matgin's race to lose. It'll have to be a miracle for Mathematicz to catch up to him.
Oh no, Mathematicz going to end up in wet dry world. You hate to see it. Oh, he's going to have to start over with BLJs.
Okay, I think I carry some sort of a curse because the last time I commentated a race, that also happened.
Salt and Ginger in the chat. I don't want to miss this. He's giving us a little bit of trouble for not mentioning the dummy thick cheeks on Mario. I wanted to make sure we got that in there. Commentators are now verified.
All right, well, unfortunately, that is the worst way one could possibly get out of this race. It looks like matgin can just casually stroll his way through the finish line.
He's going to casually stroll his way with one more good throw to a low 18.
If he can make it.
He's going to nail that last throw here. Beautiful throws out of matgin. An incredible performance. Quite the show from both of these runners here today. As Mathematicz has got to be upset about those BLJs. Coming to look at Wet Dry World
running toward
here.
Wet Dry World in anger.
And once our runners are ready, I would love to bring them in to chat about this show that they put on for us today. Going to unmute our runners in the chat. So matgin is the first in here to the post-race interview. Congratulations and GG's, matgin.
Thank you. GG's. Those were crazy matches.
I
don't know how I'm supposed to win if you don't make mistakes.
Wow, Matgin, what were you thinking going into that third race? You had just lost the race. You won the first one by just a second, 1 second, and you won the second, or you lost the second one. What were you thinking going into that third race?
I was nervous, and I was nervous the whole race all the way until wet dry world happened.
And Mathematicz, when did you realize, when did you know that you had just lost by 1 second in the first race?
So I finished the first race and was super hyped because it was like a low 18. I'm like, all right, I probably got this. And then I see beaten by 1 second, and I was a little sad because I missed a Bowser throw that I shouldn't have missed.
That missed,
but that's all right. He did great. He did really well. I probably deserved to lose this, so I'm happy he's gonna take it home.
No one deserves to lose anything, especially with an unfortunate ending like that wet dry world entrance. Mathematicz, I mean, in a game 3 of all instances, how did that feel being the nail in the coffin?
You know, these races make me nervous, and BOJs are impossible if you can't, do the mash properly. So after I missed the first one, I just kind of got tilted, and it's hard to do BOJs when you're upset.
Yep.
So it goes.
Yeah, it's kind of how it goes. Incredible show that you two put on, and not sure if either of you heard, we also wanted to give you both GGs for the sportsmanship. We saw you both in the Discord server here, wishing each other good luck, cheering each other on. Great to see here in the Mushroom Cup. That's what this is all about, having a good time, making some new friends here, and wow, what a race. Imagine you are going to move on in the main bracket. You are going to face Ben York in the semifinals. Did you get a chance to watch the race beforehand?
I did. I watched the race. I saw him win. It'll be a good race for sure.
Indeed, it will. I want to thank both of you for joining us for the races today. Thanks for putting on the show. Thanks for the good sportsmanship. GG's to Matgin moving on, and great tournament showing for Mathematicz as well. GG's to Mathematicz.
Thanks so much. Take it home, Matgin, so I can say I lost to the winner.
I'll try.
Shrek, any final words about the match before we get set up for the three-way match between Charlie Brown 64, Squabbler, and Tadraz?
You know, you possibly can't think you can get any better than this, but we are only reaching the semifinal section of the bracket. So you guys have set the stage for top tier racing. We hope to see more like it. Thank you very much.
And Shrek, thanks again for joining me kind of late notice in the booth here. I know that you had an engagement that we wanted to have you for all 3 races. I'm glad we got you to call this last one. I'll be happy to welcome you back into the booth very soon for some future races. Let's stay in touch.
I'm glad I was able to get my stuff together in order to even join in for this 3rd race. Mathematicz, thank you for making there a game 3 so I could sneak my way in here.
No problem.
Aaron, thank you very much for having me.
Absolutely. If we can get a shout out for Shrek Dog in the chat, if one of my mods, No Pants Dance Party or Tadraz, want to throw a shout out for Shrek_dog, that's SHREK_DOGG. GG's, and dude, thanks to all 3 of you, and I'm looking forward to this next 3-way race here.
Thanks so much for hosting this, Aaron, and GG's Mathematicz.
Great job, Matgin.